Hey everybody, it's Rob Vegas checking in from Melbourne, Australia with another episode of Assemble the Troops. And we have got a real cracker for you today. This one, I'm absolutely delighted to be able to bring this one on. And just dumbfounded that I was able to find all of the pieces for this particular figure. Before I get into that though, it is still Cobra Convergence 5, August 2020. Get your Cobra on and head on over to hcc788.com to go and see the literal Cobra Commander of Cobra Convergence, Hooded Cobra Commander 788. Check his website, see how you can get involved, check out all the amazing Cobra content that is hitting YouTube, hitting all across the web at the moment. It's like an actual sinister plot of Cobra Commanders that's spreading like a wildfire through the web. But either way, it's awesome fun to get involved, awesome fun to check out all this great stuff going on. People making costumes, videos, digging up random troops, all sorts, and a pleasure to be a part of. Now, speaking of troops and assembly, we got to head on over to the Rob Vegas Technology Center and assemble those troops. So let's go. Actually, no, we haven't made it to the Technology Center yet because I don't think I actually mentioned which figure we've got today. It's the Iron Grenadier, another sinister black figure, and this is going to be a hoot. Okay, so we're back over at the Rob Vegas Technology Center of Excellence, and like I said, we've managed to get the Iron Grenadier here. Now, I do apologise for the mess. Due to the current state of world affairs, I haven't been able to get them made here in the Technology Centre, so I do apologise. This one's really exciting. I'm absolutely stoked to have found all of the bits to this guy. But he's got a bit of a waist issue there. Of course, that thing that shall not be named has affected the original O-ring, and he's literally fallen to pieces. I'm not sure what's happened to his chesty torso-y piece, but that's not in one piece either, and that's come apart, the whole thing. So hopefully we can use these replacement bits that I got off eBay to get him back together and causing a bit of mischief on Destro's behalf, which, as I recall, was what these dudes did. Now in this instance we've got some cool stuff. We've always got cool stuff here actually. We have the machine gun. Looks like a bit of an old Uzi machine gun, so that's pretty damn cool. And this weird laser thing, which he also came with too, and came with about 5 million figures in the 90s, in all sorts of wild colours. But that's a story for another day. It took forever to find all these bits, I've got to say, so I'll bore you to death while we put him back together with that story. So I've got somewhere a Snake Eyes version 3, the one with the two big knives on his chest, and I've been trying to put him back together, but yeah, he's quite elusive in terms of his parts in regards to the big old box in the garage. So you find like these arms, and they're quite nondescript on some of these figures that are all black, and like with black uniforms, of course. And yeah, you're like, oh well, that's a black arm or a black leg. That's a black bit here and there, and And my vague recollection was that this guy's thumbs snapped off, like back in, I don't know, whenever, the 90s sometime, or 80s or whatever. And for some reason, I was just like, oh, that dude's toast, man. He's got no thumbs. There we go. We've got the O-ring through there, as we always thread it through. And then, of course, we get the back piece and put that on. But yeah, I was like, oh no, not the Iron Grenadier or whatever. He's got no thumbs. It's not any fun. It's not going to be like, yeah, we can put him back together. But then it took forever to find the arms and also work out, you know, if these were his arms. And to my best knowledge, I remember there was the gold highlight, and that's on his left arm, and then I found this black arm, and I put that in the Snake Eyes container. And then I actually found the Snake Eyes bits, and they have like sort of pockets on the top. So it was like, hang on, well, where does this random black arm go to? And as I said, for some reason I thought old buddy here didn't have any thumbs, but he does. So yeah, I didn't remember that part of the 90s very well. But by all means, if I've got the wrong arms on this guy, let me know in the comments. And yeah, then that means I'll have to go back out and sort through more stuff. Anyway, I have to do that anyway, regardless, so good times ahead. Now, speaking of ahead, this guy's got a real cool, sinister looking helmet. Like, I wish they'd have made more guys, you know, with these black, dark coloured uniforms, and, you know, creepy looking visors. And like, yeah, this guy looks bloody awesome. Like, seriously, it's a really cool figure, really cool design. We're gonna go with another one of these third-party eBay job back screws. We've used them a couple of times now on the show, and they seem to have done the job. So let's see how it fixes up old mate here, and hopefully he can grab the trophy and be back on the battlefield. Looks like another couple of turns using precision screwdriver. Only the best equipment here at the Rob Vegas Technology Centre. I do remember he came with like a ceremonial scepter, which is what this sort of peg on the waist is, and that's how it sort of helped me to identify what that waist piece was for the figure. But damn, if that's not victory for the cross right there. We've got an assembled Iron Grenadier, and I don't think he's been, you know, this assembled in many a long years, so that's great. Let's hook him up. Let's see. Do you reckon he's going to go right hand with the Uzi? Hopefully the thumb doesn't break. Yep. Oh, look at that. Bang, he's rocking it. That is cool. So he's got his machine gun there. Pew, pew, pew. And, of course, everyone's favourite, the laser cannon, which he also came with. Actually, I can see the thumb. It does have a bit of a flex in it on the right hand, so that might be where I got the idea that this was a bit skew with, as it were. So I'll have to, I might have to super glue that or something. If anyone's got some hot tips on how to fix that, let me know in the comments. But yeah, he's pretty styling with that laser cannon in the interim regardless, so that is a good time. And I'm absolutely stoked to have this guy back together. He looks great. What an amazing figure. I wish they just kept on with this sort of design. Sinister looking helmet, crazy black uniform with like not too much clutter on it. It all seems you know, quite logical and appropriate, and you know, just keeping it simple with those, you know, bold colors like black and the red and the gold highlights. It's really cool, and like I said, I'm stoked to have this guy back in action. and ready to hit up the battlefield. We've got to find that ceremonial saber kind of thing that hooks onto his old waist piece there, so we can get him back in action and doing all sorts of nefarious things for Destro as they do. But that's a win in my book. We have assembled the hell out of this troop, and he looks fantastic. What an amazing figure. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. We've got the Iron Grenadier back together. Like I said, his right hand thumb needs some attention, toughening up or even replacement. If anyone knows the best practice on how to do that, comments below, please. Yeah, what a great day. We've been able to get him back into business, ready for action, and yeah, it's just a matter of tracking down his ceremonial saber so we can send him on his way. Now, I don't know if he came with a backpack. I can't remember, so I'm gonna have to do some research for that, and yeah, we'll see if we can even if he needs a backpack, I don't know, but he's a really cool figure. I'm absolutely stoked with the outcome of this today. Now, it's Cobra Convergence Month, August 2020, hcc788.com. Head on over to his YouTube channel. There is so much G.I. Joe and Cobra content on the go there, and of course, links to all of the other Cobra Convergence collaborators. So a great time for Cobra fans and G.I. Joe fans, and yeah, just so rapt to be a part of it and able to get these troops back to their former glory as we do here on Assemble the Troops. So Rob Vegas from Melbourne, Australia, signing out with a big old Yo Cobra!